Kasakai Mumbai, SlowCheeta. Hello. Mansha. It's been a good ride. A good ride.
Yo, Dad, what's good?
You are a rapper. You can't make it. You're not good enough. You don't look like a rapper. मैं क्या यो वो तो सब करते हैं. अरे इसको जॉब नहीं है क्या? ट्रैक्स करता होगा अच्छी. गली से नहीं आता है. क्या?
Oh, that's a good-looking frame, dude.
I know.
Yeah. Sharma ji, what's the line? Sharma ji ki bete, bro. Huh? Yeah. Keep
This
it.
is the start of the interview. Yeah. Oh no.
Welcome to Game Changers.
Thank you very much.
And our father will be so proud.
Rajiv.
This one's for you, Dad. It's strange interviewing my younger brother, and come a long way since Malhotra, ye shaadi tu kya tera baap bhi nahi rok sakta. You want to tell them, give them some context to what the fuck we're talking about?
It's what he's talking about is a strange story. I wanted to become an actor. I was short, fat, had specs, and I thought मेरे साथ Laddu वाला transition होगा, which is Hrithik from K3G.
Happened, dude.
Almost. But we used to shoot short films and say strange things to camera, and look where it got us.
But wow, bro, and then I think 2011 was your baptism by fire. 2011 was your rap battle of your life, and that's the day you realized that shit, I'm undefeatable. This is maybe a week before India won the World Cup. My brother and I decided to go and watch Sachin's 99th century
versus South
Africa. In this hole of a hotel. It actually brought out just rage.
Two brothers hanging in Nagpur have Old Monk. It'll change the city. It becomes Vegas.
Or any city.
Or any city. That's true. On our lives. Yeah.
And you've just been an inspiration without knowing it to so many people, myself included. Just by doing what you did, chose to leave a lucrative lifestyle at the time, follow your dreams. I didn't do it at the time, and what you did also gave a lot of people, your friends, myself, confidence to pursue my dreams. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Why?
I think it was, I wouldn't be able to do any of that, like what you're talking about, which is leaving a pharmaceutical company and getting into performing arts. I needed shelter, and I got that from my mom, our dad, you. I knew there was enough layers in front of me to take the bullets for me to do what I wanted to. So I think I'm just blessed with the best.
Was Chronic the first album you heard that inspired you to become a hip-hop ka diwana? Hey!
Actually, I've never thought about it, but maybe it must have been Chronic. I remember on your birthday, on your 10th standard birthday, we watched 8 Mile at a stayover with all our friends.
Old school hip-hop bana mera best friend, new trend bana abhi par rishta hai purana, Mumbai ki garmi mein pehna maine holi band.
And I think that watching 8 Mile was a big one for me. I think that really pushed me to start actually putting pen to paper.
But you weren't inspired at that age. You were titillated, I think, right?
I was a closet rapper. Even the Jack and Jones rap with Ranveer, one of my best friends, Chotu, Rahul, he really pushed me every day for 2 weeks to send that audition, and I was like, this doesn't fucking happen. You see a newspaper clipping, get a chance to rap with Ranveer, it's never gonna happen.
How did Don't Hold Back come along?
Sagar and Sube were getting married in Bali. I was shit-faced at 7 in the morning, and my phone was broken. And through a broken phone, I was for some reason checking my email, and I got an email saying that you've been selected for Jack and Jones and you will get to record and rap with Ranveer. So Ranveer walked on to set, and he inspired something in me to wake up, which I keep very close to my heart to this very day, which is he walked on, and we were meant to do a photo shoot before we started shooting, and he just kept saying मुझे बहुत जोर से shoot आई है,
बहुत जोर से shoot
आई है, like मुझे shoot करना है, and I was like, that is something I want to never forget.
And was it that one audition you did for theatre that sort of opened you up to being able to perform, give your 100% in front of people, and then feed off their energy and then just thrive and get better and better.
I think my idea of yourself is very different. Like, I feel like in our family, there is mom, you, dad, there's such different energies when we were growing up. You were like such a popular kid in school. Mom was this ball of energy. So me also being there would have been a clash, and I think I recognized that subconsciously. But if you like talk to my school friends or see, like I was performing like stage, I played Barbie in the 4th grade.
Why?
Because we were all boys school and the lead character was a Barbie doll and no one said yes to doing it. And I was like, yeah.
What do you prefer, since you were more of the purist back in the day? Do you prefer standing in one of these cubicles and with a mic on? Or would you rather have 10, 15, 20,000 people in front of you and...
I'll say this, I've said this many times before and I will say this till the last breath of my life. There is no high in the world that compares to performing live on stage.
And there's a mad iconic picture of you, dude. Of you
with
your, oh my, I think that's my favorite picture of you, period. Like, I think that's tattoo material.
That was...
You have a few, don't you?
Yeah, I have 8.
What is your... 8?
Yeah, I do.
You have 8 tattoos?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And it's all come after Chaitnya became SlowCheeta, or you didn't have any of them before, right?
All after. So now, by the way, it's a story. I don't know if you can see. But the whole thing is now a story. La Vita e Bella is Life is Beautiful. It's a movie I watched that changed my life. Ta is in Hindi for the most cutest, adorable. I'm a godfather to the cutest baby in the world. She calls me Ta. The VI is 6, which you pointed out, which is Shweta's birthday. So life is beautiful. Maju Terus, which means keep going on. So life is beautiful, keep going on without fear, without hate, with patience, with gratitude for your family.
I think one of the reasons I am your biggest fan is because you, every time you put pen to paper, you're narrating a story. And that story comes from your journey, which is closest to your heart. And I don't think anyone has lived that journey as close as I have, and a lot more, and that's where these songs come from, right?
You're talking about Chal Chal Mere Saath. I feel like the title suggests, I always feel that if someone's coming on to the journey of SlowCheeta as a rapper and is willing to hear my music, I should be vulnerable in front of them and they should know exactly who I am.
So let me throw a few of my favorite songs and you can tell me. Shopon. Am I saying it right? Because you keep correcting me.
Shopon is funnily Ink Heart, the producer who I've never met. I know him only through lockdown. So Ink sent me a beat and I had been telling him that my inspiration for that was I was preparing for PK Banerjee's Bengali and I was telling him I'm really enjoying Bengali music and the sound of the Bengali language. So I told him that, if you get a sample that's Bengali, please let me know. And he sent me a Bengali sample with a beat. And it was, I think, 11:30, he sent me that beat and I put my headphones on and I vomited Chopin. Like, it was just like, that beat just took everything out of me.
Was that track written before or you wrote it to the beat?
No, I wrote it to the beat.
How did Gully Boy come along, dude?
Oh man, Gully Boy shit. Karan Mali called me and he's like, bro, ek film aa raha hai rap pe. And I was like, I'm a rapper and an actor and if I can't get Gully Boy, I must really suck at what I do because this is literally meant for me. But I auditioned for Sher. For
MC Sher.
And I mean, Siddhant Chaturvedi smashed that part and ate it and spat it into pieces. He was so good in it. But so I auditioned and then there was a workshop with 60 rappers and Zoya walked in and said, it was great because she walked in, she's like, English is fine with everyone, and all the boys are like, chalega. And then she started, my film is about this and about that. So Zoya was there, she met me and she said, like, Sher is not happening because you don't look the part at all. So she told me there's this part though of a guy who makes Murad choke, and would you be interested? And I said, I need to be a part of this film, whatever you want.
He fucked you up later though.
ये टी-शर्ट है नली, इलाका ये मेरा, go back to your gully.
He came out and sent you
But
packing.
that's Ranveer, right?
Yeah.
Like he's just always having a good time.
Why do you stop calling me Bhaiya, dude?
You asked me to categorically stop calling me Bhaiya and touch your feet.
The Chitwan. Giving you a lot of nicknames. Sheru was mine. Thank God it didn't stick.
Cheetah, the Sheru I keep talking about, this is the Sheru Cheetah. मेरे घर शेर चीते पैदा हुए. That was my mother's first phrase. That's how Cheetah stuck, and he asked everyone to stop calling him Sheru a long time back. So
Please don't.
Please call him Sheru. I love mountains, he loves diving. That's what he's trying to say.
He took you diving though.
Weirdo. So diving, football and hip hop is what you've given me.
And love.
in that order.
This was top of my priority list to talk to you about, dude. Yeah, see, it's...
Oh my God.
Should I lead up to it and then... yeah, are you ready to talk about this? Yeah!
My favorite part of this podcast beginning.
I was maybe in the 6th or 7th standard. Our bathroom was getting redone. And we were going to get personalized styling for the
This is
bathroom.
going to sound so wrong.
It should, because you fucking weirdo. He wanted a poster of Kaho Na Pyar Hai of Hrithik like this, tiled in the same way on the bathroom, which he didn't decide at the time is every time I'm taking a piss or a shit or showering naked, that is what we're going to see is Hrithik Roshan in that yellow ganji and a Hawaiian shirt on top of it. But that is how pure his love for Hrithik was.
In my defense, I was obsessed with Hrithik Roshan, and I am actually Hrithik Roshan shared my song "Tu Theek Hai Na Bhai," and that
Thanks
was
for
one
jumping
of
onto the topic. I was going to...
it was the best moment of my life. That's that, man. He made me who I am. Love Hrithik Roshan.
How did Tu Theek Hai Na Bhai come to you? Because it took a while. It comes from a personal place, and the lyrics, man.
Like I said, when I go through an experience I can't understand, I need to write it down because I didn't know how to react. Most people who've considered suicide and not done it say that there's one little moment, like a message, a forward, a signboard somewhere, someone just saying, "Are you all right?" that made them stop taking their lives. And I realized that we say, "How are you?" to each other so much, like, "Hey, what's up, man? Good, how are you?" But no one really means it anymore. And I realized that I think the question, "How are you?" needs more value in this world.
And then life is suddenly good again. And I think you do that on a daily basis, dude. Which is why it's called Game Changers for a reason. And yeah, fucking game changer, dude.
Game changer.
I think you just smashed your mind. But what do you see yourself doing 5 years from now, dude? I know this is a little...
Packing out a motherfucking stadium. That's what I want to do.
Do you have a stadium in mind? 'Cause I know you love to visualize.
Like Wankhede would be great. 'cause it's home
Fuck,
city.
dude.
But I need to pack a stadium. I need like a 10,000, 20,000 gig, man. I need to do that. Anyhow. I said it here first.
So whenever it happens, we're going to cut this.
We're going to cut this, yeah. This is going to be the cut once I pack it. Scuba C, it's been real, dude. That was nice. We don't have a handshake. It's just... See it.
कभी भी लाइफ में कोई आके बोलेगा ये नहीं होएगा वो नहीं होएगा, उसको बोलने का भाई तुमसे पूछा कौन? एक सेंस साइड दो, क्योंकि ज्यादा उंगली किया ना तो
Ranveer walked on to set and he just kept saying मुझे बहुत जोर से shoot आई. I was like, that is something I want to never forget.